Hi, my name is Kimberly Macy and I'm the Executive Pastry Chef for Miraval Resort in Tucson, Arizona. And this is a behind-the-scenes look for World Lifestyle. Today we're going to be making our trail mix cookies that we make here at the Miraval Resort. This recipe is in our upcoming cookbook called Sweet and Savory, due out in January 2014. This recipe is great for the holidays because you can bring it to cookie exchanges, you can bring it to parties and things like that. It adds a lot of nutritional value through all of our nuts and seeds and dried fruit that we add to this recipe. It's what we consider a standard cookie procedure, so we're going to go ahead and cream the butter and the sugar together first in our standing mixer fitted with our paddle attachment. So first you want to put in your softened butter. We're going to mix this on kind of a low-medium speed. And then we're going to go ahead and add in our sugars. The first one we have is a light or medium brown sugar. Either one will work just fine. Next we have raw cane sugar. This is also known as turbinado sugar. The most popular brand that you'll find out there is called Sugar in the Raw. Then next we're going to go ahead and add in some of our wet ingredients. So in this recipe we have egg whites. Usually in a cookie recipe you have whole eggs, so this is really where we're using some substitutions to cut down on the amount of fat that's in this cookie. And next we have our honey. You can also use agave nectar in place of this as well. Keep in mind that agave nectar is usually a little bit sweeter than honey, so you might want to add in just a little bit less. Once that's well combined, you're going to go ahead and add in your dry ingredients. Now I like to sift in my leavening product into my all-purpose flour, so that's our baking soda that I just added there. We're going to go ahead and add that on a low speed, just mixing until it combines because you want to make sure that you don't overmix the cookie batter too much. Next we'll go ahead and add in our rolled oats. And here we have our nuts and our seeds, as well as our dried fruit. And this can be any combination that you want it to be. So today I've used chopped pecans as well as sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. I also have some dried cranberries as well as raisins. You can also add in dried blueberries. It's a great addition to this recipe. You can also add in some flaxseed meal too for some additional fiber. So next we're going to go ahead and add in all those seeds, dried fruit. And what would trail mix be without chocolate? So we're going to go ahead and add that in as well. Just mix until the dough starts to come together. So when you can go ahead and turn it off. And this is our finished batter before we go ahead and cook them off. So to stay within the calorie count guidelines that we have for this recipe, you want to make sure that the cookie dough drops are just about 1.5 tablespoons. These cookies will spread just a little bit, so make sure that you leave a little bit of room for that to happen. All right, so you'll just continue to portion out the cookie dough. They should take about 10 to 12 minutes at 350 degrees. They'll be nice and golden brown, and at the end they're going to look like this.